As usual, my day started with checking top stories on CNN.com. And a headline of January 28, 2017 grabbed my attention. First human pig embryos made. But why? It's news about the human pig embryos made but destroyed. An experiment made by a Chinese team, Li Ka-shing Institute. Like many teams all over the world, they hope to provide transplantable hearts, lungs, and kidneys from pigs. They proved it is possible when they grew human stem cells in pig embryos. To do that, they had to prove they can grow one animal's organ cells within a different species of animal. Scientists call this chimera. They started the experiment with two closely related species, mice and rats. They first created a mutated mouse without a pancreas and then grew a rat pancreas inside that mouse embryo. This was done when they used gene editing techniques. They first created a mouse embryo without a pancreas. Then they inserted rat stem cells that contained a gene for the pancreas into the mutant embryos. Kind of like kill and grill. Once they proved that mutated mice with a rat pancreas can grow up healthy, with a normal lifespan, they repeated the process to develop rat eyes and hearts within mice embryos. What is interesting to note is that mice in the experiments developed bonus organs after getting rat stem cells. Scientists found gallbladders appearing in these mutant mice. Gallbladders only exist in mice, but not in rats. It is interesting that the scientists call the mysterious popped up gallbladders bonuses, when I think it sounded more like busted. Imagine extra organs not planned for unexpectedly growing inside the embryos. Freaky. The scientists may not know what they are dealing with, but I know they are playing with fire. We don't know much about the details, but we know the experiment was interrupted at 28 days. You have to ask, was it a decision made solely based on ethical grounds? Or did they find some other bonus they are not ready to share with us? One question we must ask ourselves: how much percentage of human in an animal is needed for them to produce usable organs? And at that percentage, should these hybrids have human rights? The story may be front page news for 2017, but it was reported 450 years ago by Nostradamus. In his Century 1 Quatrain 64, quote, "At night they will think they have seen the sun. When they see the half-pig man, noise, screams, battle scene fought in the skies, the brute beast will be heard to speak." For viewers not familiar with Nostradamus, check out my Nostradamus videos or my book entitled The Future According to Nostradamus. You'll be surprised. I don't think I need to interpret this quatrain as the half-pigman said it all. Obviously, this quatrain is about a changed world. We will see the sun in the night and brute beast. Are the brute beasts half-pigmen? Maybe by manipulating the genes, a new species evolves with some bonus and takes over our world. Maybe the new species is far better than us and survives the doomsday Earth when humans could not. Remember, humans only use 2% of the brain capacity. Maybe by breaking the genetic codes, we also break the restraints on the human brain. When we talk about doomsdays here, we don't mean we will all die immediately. It is more likely the beginning of a chain of events that may lead to a changed or destroyed world as we know it. Is breaking the human genetic code a step towards doomsday? Or is it the answer to survive the doomsday? It is a question we don't have an answer for now. This is Ken Peters. Thank you for watching.